We welcome you inside our broadcast booth and back to Angels Baseball here on Fox Sports West, along with Mark Gubiza. I'm Victor Ross. So glad you could join us once again, and certainly a historic night last night for Albert Pujols. The Angels ended up picking up the victory, which is nice, of course. But when you start talking about milestones, we've seen quite a few of them already for Albert in his career.
Yeah, we saw the number 500, number 600, 3,000 hit, 2,000 RBI for Albert Pujols. But I think last night was really special for him because he knows how special Willie Mays was as a player, as a friend. 661 career home runs on that swing, and then he followed up with 662 for Albert Pujols with 669 career doubles as well. This is a fantastic career for Albert Pujols, but I love his smile, Victor. When he came into that dugout, the hugs and the high fives from his teammates, and that one, the second one though, was the absolute no-doubters. That was a line drive out of the ballpark, and see what he was able to do.
He had been tied with Willie Mays, the great say-hey kid, and there's the comparison between the two players, the RBIs, the batting average, total amount of hits, and the number of seasons. Both great players in their own right.
Yeah, I mean, both have won Gold Gloves as defenders as well, so they were great defensively. They could run the bases. Willie Mays a little bit better base runner, but Albert a smart base runner, so it's so much fun to be able to see Albert pass the immortals in the game. And I'll tell you what, that smile on his face says it all. He is one of the most competitive people I've ever seen play the game, but that point last night, that smile tells you how important that was for him.
I remember last year talking about if he has a great season this year, we're talking perhaps under normal circumstances. Yes. Maybe we're talking about a chase for 700 next year, but it's nice to see him get number 661 and 662. We're stepping away for a moment. When we return, we got ourselves a terrific pitching matchup tonight. Andrew Heaney, Lance Lynn, part 3. We'll break it down when we return.
Lance Lynn and the Rangers tonight.
Take a look at Chris Woodward's lineup for the Texas Rangers at 18 and 33. Leody Taveras leading things off at center field. Nick Solak is at left field. It's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at third base. Rougned Odor at second base. Sherten Apostel is the first baseman tonight. Willie Calhoun at DH. Anderson Tejeda the shortstop. Eli White moves over to right field. And Jeff Mathis, our old friend, is behind the plate. Batting ninth. Andrew Heaney making his 11th start of the season. He's 4-3 with a 4.02 ERA.
Fastball's 91, 95, although a slider, quite a few of those, or slurve, I should say, and changeup, a solid changeup. My go-tos for Heaney to be successful against this Ranger lineup here tonight. Use that back foot slider with command throughout this game. Get a lot of swing and miss. He will throw a lot of sliders to left-handed batters throughout the game and avoid those mistakes with the fastball in the middle part of the plate. When he doesn't make a mistake with his fastball, he will get a lot of strikeouts with that four-seamer.
Check out the field. Trout at center, Rendon at third. Pujols moves over to the first base spot because Ohtani's going to DH tonight. Taylor Ward's in left. Stassi behind the plate. Simmons batting ninth, shortstop. Lance Lynn, 33 years of age. He's a right-hander, Indiana native, making his 12th start of the season. 6-2 with a 2.40 ERA.
Yeah, fastball 92, 97 with a cutter, with a curveball and changeup. My go-tos to be successful against Lance Lynn tonight. Not a lot of success lately against him in the last 4 starts, but don't miss that mistake fastball. Just like I was saying, Heaney, don't make the mistake. You got to jump on mistakes by Lance Lynn because he doesn't make a whole lot of them. Be patient on the first pitch, but he's fallen behind in the count this season at 1-0. Hitters are hitting .615 with 2 home runs on 1-0 counts against them.